Hey team, welcome to Monday Morning Pearls, brought to you by Span the Chasm. My name is Randy Remersma. There's a tremendous amount of wisdom available to us out in the marketplace. There's some phenomenal authors that we can follow. We have mentors and leaders that we can connect into. LinkedIn is a great place to get a lot of great stuff. But that's not the only place. For me, as a simple guy from Pittsburgh, I try to find wisdom in some of the more simpler forms and more accessible forms. And I have found over time that just about everything I've needed to know in life, I can get from the inside of a Dove chocolate wrapper. I love the wisdom that they pack in here. And I got 8 of them that I went through my list of them today. And there's 8 of them that I want to run by you that I think could be helpful for you as you go through this year. Number 1, live in the present. So many of us spend so much of our time in the past with things that have happened historically that we resent or we regret or wish had gone differently. Or we're so worried about what's going to happen in the future that we're not present. And by not being present, we're robbing ourselves and our clients and prospects from our best and their best results that they might get from us. So my encouragement to you is the past is the past. Let's learn from it. The future is going to play out. Let's prepare for it. But let's be mindful and let's be present because you deserve it and your clients deserve it. That's number 1. Number 2 lesson from Dove is your vibe attracts your tribe. Whether you realize it or not, everything that you're doing, everything that you're saying, any political response that you have out there in the marketplace, the way you write emails, the way you talk on the phone, all of these things, you are setting out some signals that are going to attract some people and repel others. So my encouragement to you is be very conscious about your vibe. What are you saying out there? How do you look? How are you engaging with people? Because the vibe that you set will attract your tribe. Make sure that you're attracting the people that you want around you and supporting you, and make sure that you're speaking in a way that's going to draw prospects and clients into you that you are optimized to serve. Number 3 lesson from Dove, renew your sense of discovery. This is really all about curiosity. Having an amped up version of curiosity is a wonderful gift to the marketplace. It's good for you, it's good for your prospects, it's good for the problems that you can find and solve for them in a meaningful way. The reps that we work with that are really killing it all the time, it is amazing. Their level of curiosity is off the charts. Renew your sense of discovery. Go crazy around being curious. Lesson number 4 from Dove, be fearlessly authentic. This is something I find that a lot of people struggle with. I am who I am, I talk the way I talk, and I want you to know who I am, and I'm going to be as authentic as I possibly can. My insides and my outsides be congruent so that when you engage with me, you know what you're getting. You may not like it, but that's okay. It helps us decide if it makes sense to work together. But what I have found in my experience is that people that are fearlessly authentic, that authenticity is a magnet. It's a sense of attraction between people. People want to be around authentic people, not plastic, fantastic people that are working very hard to look prim and proper necessarily, but people that are the real deal. They're bringing their authentic self to an engagement, and you know that you are getting the best that they possibly can deliver to you. No pretense. My encouragement to you, be fearlessly authentic. Good friend of mine, Larry Levine, in his book, Selling from the Heart, talks about that at length. I think you'll like it. All right, lesson number 5. Don't settle for a spark, light a fire instead. One of the folks I follow on LinkedIn, Grant Cardone, is always about 10x. 10x your plans, 10x your goals, 10x everything. Why does he say that? He wants you to do something amazing with your life. Be the best possible version of you that you can possibly be. So my encouragement to you is to set a fire. Don't just set a spark. So many people that we coach are walking through their life as just a glimmering ember when they could release themselves to the marketplace as a raging torrent of a fire. Think how much you could do in the marketplace. Think how much you could serve your clients and serve yourselves if you just let go and set a fire in you and weren't just a glimmering ember through your life. Take some courage, practice a little risk, be the best version of you can possibly be. Be a raging fire. Lesson number 6, don't stop till you're proud. One of the questions we always ask ourselves here at Span the Chasm as we begin an engagement or get ready to is this going to be referral quality work? If the answer is no, we don't go forward. We stop the project or we won't even sign the project because we know our clients deserve our best. And if we can't make an amazing impact, we have no interest in your money. We want to rock your world. So for you, the same thing. Don't stop until you're proud. If you're doing work that you're not proud of, that's not referral quality, I would encourage you to really stop and either retool the work, do it in a different way, or maybe opt out of it earlier on, because your clients deserve to have a great experience, not just a so-so experience. Lesson number 7, do what feels right. Trust your instincts. I find a lot of people that we work with at Span the Chasm, they're like listening for the latest hack, or they're listening for what other people are telling them to do. You have experience, you have your own wisdom. You know what works for you and what doesn't. I would encourage you to trust your instincts. Listen to that inner voice. For me, there's lots of things out there that people are talking about that just don't make sense for me to do. They just don't work. But I know if there are 4, 5, or 6 things that I focus on, I will deliver an amazing experience for our prospects and our clients. If I get distracted by other stuff, that actually dilutes my value. So trust your instincts. Listen to what your inner voice is telling you and use that as a serious source of wisdom as you decide what you want to engage with and what you don't want to engage with. Finally, lesson number 8, life is good. Man, our lives in sales are stressful. Many people wonder, how do we handle the stress? Well, hopefully we're fueled by success for our clients and our prospects, and that balances out the stress. But one thing I try to remind myself is life is good. As I opened up with my team the other day as we began our year, I get to do what I love, I get to love who I do it with, and I love who we get to do it for. The fact that I make money for doing this is almost ridiculous. Life is very good. As Tony Robbins reminds us, no matter what the circumstance, we can mine good out of it. There's a lot of wisdom in here. Remember, your life is amazing. If you choose to view it as such, it will become that. Hey, there's 8 months left in the year. I would encourage you to look at these 8 phrases that I just gave you and play one of them out per month. Have that be your focus, ending with December as the year ends, life is good. Put these into practice. If this is a cool idea and you like these kind of thoughts, reach out to us. We'd love to be connected with you, have a conversation, and see if it makes sense to serve you. Until then, have a great day. Thank you.